Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Rodri drives it forward. Mondi. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Laporte plays it forward. And it's Ibrahimovic. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Giroud. Laporte attempts a clearance. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Sterling. He's come loose. They're more than happy to take the muscular approach. Florenzi. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's got options out wide. In he flies! And the follow-up! And it's a goal! Ederson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him, as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Milan take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
A real chance if he can get through. De Bruyne. Kyle Walker. He's coming on the right now. What's on? Good challenge. He just stood firm. Over to the left. And it's Ibrahimovic. What a ball this has turned out to be.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There's the ball. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Now it's Sterling. Gabriel Jesus.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And here's Giroud. Just brushed off the ball there. De Bruyne with a long pass. Sterling showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Gabriel Jesus! Laporte goes looking for space out wide. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Kessié plays it out to the wing. Milan are in control here on the brink of half-time. Kessié. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And it's Giroud. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's 2 now, reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Hoists it forward. Kessié. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Kyle Walker. Bernardo Silva. Finds himself eased off the ball. Rodri. Gundogan. Sterling. It's Gabriel Jesus! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kessié. Gabriel Jesus. And it's De Bruyne. Cut out in the nick of time. Chance to break. And it's Mendy. It's a good foot in there. And now they can launch a counter. Mendy gets it back. Florenzi. Milan with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Now the counter. Florenzi battles to win it back. Breaks on here. Kessié. And here's Giroud. A buccaneering run from the defender. And a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Manchester have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Yeah, bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so...
Oh, that is ours! Sterling! And the ball's... He can pounce on that! He's in! Has a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Kyle Walker. Forward it goes. Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this. He's gone for it! They've done it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Giroud. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Florenzi. Rebic. Florenzi. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Bernardo Silva.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Jesus has a goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Played out to the right. Florenzi has come steaming up from the back for this.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And here's Giroud, Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Mighty close.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Manchester are making a change now. It's going to be a double change then.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Cuts it out. deftly done. And the weighted pass. And he's gone for it! It is just a question of running down the clock now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gabriel Jesus. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. So that's it. It is all over. Milan have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt...
Has a pop! It's anyone's ball! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Conte has a go! It's broken loose. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Giroud. And it's Ibrahimovic. Kessié. Thiago Silva did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's Piliqueta, tries to dink it in. Turns and goes back. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Giroud. That's a decent ball. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Kessié battles to win it back. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Hernandez. Giroud. It's Giroud! Clearance and very necessary. No attempt, that's the wrong outcome.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Out to the right, Florenzi, and he's onside. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Giroud. Marcos Alonso positions himself well and cuts it out. Çalhanoğlu. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And here's Ibrahimovic. Florenzi. That's found its target. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kante very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Thiago Silva drives it forward. Azpilicueta, played in by Azpilicueta. And it's been... He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's played it short. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Ziyech. That's great strip. Ziyech! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's been taken short. A chance to play it in. Swept in, and he's cut it out. Ibrahimovic plays it out to the wing. Now it's Giroud. Look at the defender bombing forward. And here's Giroud. It's Giroud! Çalhanoğlu. Hoists it forward. Kessié. Ibrahimovic. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Azpilicueta. Ibrahimovic goes looking. Now it's Çalhanoğlu, and it's Ibrahimovic. Kessié. Rudiger gets into the right position to intercept. Ziyech. Thiago Silva. Rudiger. Conte. Looks to bypass the midfield. Azpilicueta. Played in by Azpilicueta. And it's played forward.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Marcos Alonso cuts it out. Forward it goes. Gets the better of his man. He's through, now is he in? Can he? Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Hernandez. Kessié. And it's Giroud. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Kante plays it forward. Azpilicueta tries to get it forward quickly. Werner, he's on his way. Werner! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Werner may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's going to be a double change then. Rebic. Well positioned to make that interception. Rudiger. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kessié gets it back. Rudiger. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Marcos Alonso plays it long. Kessié. Hernandez. And it's Mandzukic. Çalhanoğlu. It's come through, and Mandzukic! Oh, great save, real class.
Mandzukic is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's come loose.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Marcos Alonso goes direct to the front line.
Chelsea really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Mandzukic. Mandzukic! Mandzukic! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Clark drives it forward. That's Piliqueta. Just brushed off the ball there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more.
Jorginho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Chelsea, they are right into last chance territory. Pings it out wide.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's going long. And that's it. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Milan can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thiago Silva. He's a player who doesn't seem to have any weaknesses at all, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's technically gifted, and very comfortable in possession. What I particularly find impressive about him, though, is his consistency and his reliability. He just never seems to make a mistake. Opposition strikers could be in for a hard time of it today.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Ziyech. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And Ziyech! Çalhanoğlu with good energy.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Chelsea not easily shrugged off the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Chelsea. And here's Ibrahimovic. Tries a shot! There it is!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Milan break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this. Chelsea have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
He's had a go! He's managed to get that all wrong.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And here's Giroud. Ibrahimovic. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Raspilicueta. Marcos Alonso. Rudiger drives it forward. And here's Çalhanoğlu. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Milan presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Oh, off the bar! That was travelling. Done very well to intervene. Finds himself eased off the ball. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Thiago Silva. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Has he found his man? A buccaneering run from the defender, and he's there to cut it out. Chelsea, who does have an assist to his name. Raspilicueta. Jorginho. Werner. Is there any support? He might not need it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's Florenzi. Florenzi! That was venomous. Florenzi. Oh, the clearance is short. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. That still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Milan head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Ibrahimovic. Hernandez. Chelsea. Nicely controlled. Kjaer. Florenzi. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Plays it out to the flank. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes for goal! Let's put a stop to that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend us.
It's Çalhanoğlu! And in it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And that really is so impressive. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Ziyech! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ziyech certainly could have and should have made more of that.
The changes then in quick succession. He's pulled him up for that challenge, and he has shown him a yellow card. That was mighty close. Thiago Silva attempts a clearance. Christensen. Jorginho. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kessié. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Giroud. Out to the right. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Giroud. It's Ibrahimovic! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
And you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Milan take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And here's Lukaku. Azpilicueta is charging. Massive leap! Just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Now it's Giroud. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. Florenzi whipped in. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's a promising ball. Jorginho. Rudiger goes looking. Hoists it forward. Çalhanoğlu. it's Çalhanoğlu. Pulisic. Jorginho. No way through there. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Ford shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Quick glance at goal. Goes for goal! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And that will be the final act. Milan, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.